Have you ever noticed that like 99% of client testimonials are the exact same? Like super vanilla, whole lot of nothing, just a bunch of fluff in one ear and out the other. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you this. It's not because the clients themselves are boring. It's bad questions. They're usually prompted with just, hey, could you tell us about your experience using our company? And that's where you get the, Good Bull Inspections was really good. They showed up right on time, and Mark was really knowledgeable about everything. It's like, good. I would hope that my home inspector is going to show up on time and be knowledgeable about everything. So let's talk about 3 questions that you as a home inspector can ask to get better client testimonials.
Let's get it. Popping bottles nightly. Yeah, we're dancing.
First question, why did you get a home inspection? Focus on them and their story and their pain points. Something that people can actually connect to, as opposed to just jumping straight into talking about your company. Let's talk about them. Let's have them connect to your audience and earn their trust before they even start talking about you. Number 2, how did you feel about blank? This is where you're gonna point them to a specific part of your offering that you want them to talk about. So think about something that you wanna highlight and then prompt them to talk about that. The fact is, they probably liked 1,000 things about your service. So really all you're doing is pointing them in a direction. You're not saying, hey, pretend that this was a good thing. You're saying, hey, don't worry about the other stuff. Focus on this. And now the third and final question that you need to ask, this is the most important one, is tell me more about that. Realistically, the best material that you're gonna get from your clients is the stuff they have to dig for a little. So when you ask them, why did you get a home inspection? They say, well, because I wanted peace of mind. I've had a house in the past where we had a bunch of issues. Tell me more about that. Now they're gonna get into, we had this house that we bought, we moved in, it was great. A month later, we noticed this, which ended up being this huge issue. It cost us a ton of money, and we really wanna make sure that we avoid that this time. That connects way more with people than just, we've had home issues in the past and we wanna avoid that. Dig deeper, don't be afraid to get a little personal. When you don't dig deeper, everyone's gonna end up in this little corridor. But the more that we dig, the more it'll branch off into more interesting personal stories, and that is where the magic freaking happens. So next time you're getting a client testimonial, ask them about them and their story and what brought them to your company in the first place. Point them in a direction to a specific part of your offering that you want them to highlight, and then dig deep and run down those rabbit holes to get that unique personal testimonial. So here's my challenge to you. This week, next time you've got a client at the inspection, ask them to do a testimonial, whip out your phone and go through these questions. And then the most important thing is post it that day. At the end of the day, when you're all done with all your inspections, don't just let it sit on your camera roll, edit it down to the best part, do a little splicing if you want to get fancy with it, and then post the damn thing. Be sure to tag us, at us, or just slip on into our DMs. We'd love to check out your stuff and help you any way we can. So yeah, see y'all later.
It's feisty, feisty.